Right, we got a 2014 Sonata. We're going to replace the clock spring. So we got the horn will start honking when you're in a corner. Some of the buttons don't light up on the steering wheel. I'm going to show you how to replace that. And we are going to start by disconnecting the battery. Which, if you're messing around with airbags, you'll want to disconnect the battery. Alright, now we got the battery disconnected. We have to get the airbag off. Let me zoom out. There we go. Get the airbag off, which is, you know, the horn airbag from the same assembly. So we got to remove that because we have to take the whole steering wheel off. And to do that, we got, see if I can find them here. We got this hole here. You're gonna kind of poke around and see the side just popped up a little bit. And the same for this side. There it goes. Well, fingers in the way. So it just popped up a little bit. So now we got both these sides are popped out. And I think there's one on the bottom. Yeah, a little hole at the bottom here. And now that's popped out. Now you can pull the airbag. What you can see is those take this ground. So I'm going to show you what little tabs we were actually releasing when we were poking in there. You can see right here, this little tab there, we're actually pushing that in through the hole. There's one in each one. There's one tab there, and on the bottom there's this tab. We're actually pushing that tab with a screwdriver through that hole, or whatever tool you're using to fit in there. We're pushing that in to release it. And the spring kind of forces it out once you push that, and it'll just pop a little bit. So that is what we're doing there. And then for these tabs, the orange pops up to release. So it pops up like that. Then you're able to disconnect it. Now the plugs look very similar on different models. Some of them have little tabs on the side you got to lift up on both sides to unlock it. But for this one, that's what it is. So now you want to make sure your steering wheel is straight. And we are going to unplug right here. It's just a regular. Unplug that one. These are all twisted. So the other one, so this is actually the clock spring right here. So it turns with the wheel. So we have to take the steering wheel off. So we got to get this nut off here. And the easiest way is with an impact. You can do it with a regular wrench and stuff, but the impact would be the easiest. So I got 21 millimeter. And then just like that, got the little nut off. And now we can pull the steering wheel off. And now pulling the steering wheel off, you kind of got to shake it side to side a little bit. Of course, I'm doing this one-handed. It's a lot easier too. You loosen it up. You don't pull too fast. You don't want to pull wires out. We just set that aside. You see, this is the clock spring right here. So now to get that, we're going to have to remove the shroud here. So we got just a screwdriver for these two, and then there's one right up under here. There's a spot, another screw. Take those, real easy to get out of the way there. On this one, the screw under here is missing. So now we're just going to separate the two halves here. Just like that. It might be easier to extend the steering wheel all the way out. You can set that there. Now we got to unplug the stuff from the clock spring. So we got to plug here. Just a regular connector. Push. And then we got this one, which is like a slide. You can see here it moves. That's what's locking it. And then we can remove the clock spring. So it's just clipped there. It's kind of clipped here. And then there's a clip right here. And it comes off just like that. It's the clock spring. And we got our new clock spring. Open this up. This is going to have a little tab on it. See that yellow? Holding it in place. Clip that in just like that. And we're going to put connect these wires back. Make sure they're all in all the way so we don't get codes. Slip those airbag wires back through the hole in the steering wheel. The tab's fine, just leaving it there. Now we got it in there, we can pull that little tab. Put that nut back on. This will get plugged in. Get my impact out to put that back. Tighten it down. Tighten. Good and on there. I bumped a button. So we got our little ground body. So you go to the little metal tab that's sticking up right here. And with these, you're going to match the colors. The yellow one goes to the yellow. Make sure it's all the way in there. Push that tab down. Make sure that tab's all the way down. Make sure they're all the way down and secure. And then putting this back on, you just push. Line it up, push, it's on. Everything's back together. Hook your battery back up. And you are good to go. So hopefully this helps you save a few bucks by just replacing the clock spring yourself. I think dealers charge for time is close, not quite, but close to an hour time to install them. And then as you can see, it does not take that long to install. Simple to do, but this at the dealer they're going to be able to erase the codes and stuff and then test that it's working. So that'd be my next thing, is just plugging it in or reconnecting the battery, testing that everything's working. Well, leave a like and subscribe. Videos coming up. I have the Ioniq 9 trailer hitch video install, how to install that. It's going to be in 2 videos, one for the hitch, one for the wiring. So hopefully you come back to see that if you need to. And I'll see you on another one.